Welcome, guys, to episode 4 of Tales of the Have-Nots, presented by DiceNDerps. I'm muting these folios. Oh no! Alright, we're on first.
Oh no?
We're good. I always do that where, if you minimize Skype, like if you actually minimize it, you can't hear, or you can't see the pictures moving. You have to have it like open. So you have to like switch over to the web browsers, in order for them to see us. How's everybody doing?
Good.
It's been like a week. It's been like a whole 7 days. What?
Yep.
What?
What have you been up to?
Me? Nothing, dude. I'm like, yeah, nothing.
Nothing?
Dude, I'm so like tired of certain video games and stuff.
I haven't seen your posts on Twitter, like, is there any game to play? I'm not,
Yeah, man.
I don't know what game to play.
There's nothing. Like
how many posts have you put up?
At least 65. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, here's a good game. And some people have. Some people have said some really, really good ones. And I just need to, if it's hard because I don't have like a bunch of money to like spend to buy new games. So that's the hardest part. So I really had to be kind of picky and choosy about which ones I actually decide to buy and actually play.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just with the way Paladins is going and the way, just in my opinion, I just don't like the general direction. So it's getting harder and harder for me to continue to play.
How so? What are you disliking about Paladins?
Well, in this next patch, they're removing a bunch of the legendaries for like the flank characters and changing them to be more like damage heavy legendaries. So, for instance, and they nerfed the hell out of Eevee, so which is reasonable considering the projectile increase. But they like half the legendary for reprieve, so she can only heal for like half as much. Her blink at 4 for her card is at 100% for distance. They nerfed that so that at the highest it's 40%, whereas before if you took it at a 2, you would have 50%. So like it's like this massive decrease. They took away the 3 dashes for Androxus. They took away both the jumps for Bounce House for Buck, so a lot of that kind of stuff.
They took out his dashes?
They took out his 3 for that legendary card. You know what allowed you to like charge the 3 and have the cooldown?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They took that out and they gave him like the Lex legendary card, which is like whenever characters or a champion is below 60 or 40% health, he does X amount more damage. And it's like cool, but you just, in my opinion, you removed the flank class. For the most part, you're basically just making everyone damage. Fernando right now, you can get a 3-second fireball cooldown. 3 seconds. He has a legendary card to do damage. Like, it's just insane. Like, I just can't. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So there's that. But the cool part is, in a week from now, less than a week now, Game of Thrones returns. Super stoked for that. But that's only gonna be like 7 weeks, and then it's gone again for like 2 years. So it's
because I've been thinking about getting back into Paladins, and you're coming at me with this.
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
like I saw I think it was Rovnik playing some Bomb King earlier, and the Grumpy Bomb cooldown. There's apparently a card for that to make, or not the cooldown, but the explosion time, the time it takes to explode.
Yeah.
The Grumpy Bomb.
Yeah.
Is shortened.
Yeah, there's something, but they're also taking away his legendary card to make him actually fly, like high. Like now it's just like a little, boop, like, and that was the cool part about him was like, here's Poppy, let me fly. So it's just like this weird changes that I don't necessarily like, but I know some people do. But we've been playing the game since forever, and to like go through all the iterations, I just feel like the legendary system is too hard to balance, and for whatever reason, Hi-Rez is not good at balancing their games. This game, I don't know about Smite, I can't really speak for that. And then I think that they cater too much to the people who are bad at it. They want to make it fun for the people who suck and not for the people who are really good at it. They're leaving less and less like, you know how like some games will have a star, like it'll be like difficulty, here's a star, difficulty, here's 2 stars. And then, like now all of them are just like, they're all easy to like learn and play. There's no difficulty to, there's no high skill cap characters, at least in my opinion. But other than that, I wanted to start. I was going to play The Sims the other day, and my computer was acting weird, so I couldn't hear the sound. So I was just like, I can't play this game without sound, which is weird but they're just like talking and shit like that. So
I've been playing a lot of Planet Coaster.
I've been watching you play a lot of Planet Coaster. Every time I see you playing, though, it's just decorating some weird teacup ride.
Yeah.
It's like every time I'm like, these guys just making like dirt.
I made that teacup ride the best.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So there's that. What else? I I didn't record. I didn't start recording. Whoops. We'll start recording now. What else?
Good job.
I saw Spider-Man. That movie was good. I saw Cars 3, and I saw Baby Driver. That was all in one day.
Did you think that Spider-Man was good?
Yeah, I like Spider-Man. I liked it. Did you see it and not like it? Is that why you're asking? Oh.
I haven't seen it, but like people are saying they like it, and I like the original, and I hated that they changed the person.
Well, they had to. Tobey Maguire. I mean, it's like the only thing Sony has to make money.
I didn't like the Tobey Maguire ones.
What?
I don't think the other guy was that good.
Andrew Garfield.
From what I hear, this guy nails what Spider-Man's supposed to be, which is a kid still in school.
Yeah. So he did. Have you seen the movie?
No, I have not.
Okay, so the movie, in my opinion, is really, really good, and obviously it's a superhero movie, so you have to go into it knowing like it's a superhero movie. There's gonna be flaws in it and all that kind of stuff, so you gotta take it for what it is. But like they did a really cool job of making it feel like a Spider-Man movie, but also connecting it to the other Marvel movies. So that was really cool and fun. I really enjoyed it. I love Tom Holland. I think he did a great job in Civil War. I think he's doing a great job in this one. And then I saw Baby Driver, which was okay. There was some things that like I was just like, this is dumb. But Edgar Wright did a good job of connecting music with the action and making it go together. Edgar Wright is the director. He did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I don't know if you guys know that movie, but that movie was great too.
Yeah.
And then Cars 3 was probably, I don't know if I said this last time. Did I talk about Cars 3 last time?
Don't think so.
Dude, it's literally like one of the most redneck films I've ever watched in my life. Dude, it's so crazy, dude. There's like just the way they talk and do stuff. It's like, so I guess I should have known. I didn't really think about it when I saw the first Cars or even the second, and then this one's just all about, you know, like NASCAR and like demolition derbies and like more so than what the first one was, because obviously the first one he gets stuck in Radiator Springs and got to do shit, but like this one was like super redneck. It was like woo, like it was crazy. So yeah, it was interesting. But what else? What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been playing, doing? How's like family or friends, or what have you guys been up to? Pizza. Yeah, I had pizza yesterday and today.
Oh, it's so good.
Bodies came over last night, and he left today to go to Valencia, so that was cool. Got to see him before
I've been playing. I've actually gotten back into ESO a bit.
Yeah,
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
I've been trying to stay away from MMOs because they're a huge time sink, but I liked ESO, and I kind of didn't have anyone to play with it or play it with.
Yeah,
there
sure.
we go.
Yeah.
But recently I've got someone to play with it, play with it. That sounds lewd, but yeah. Anyways, playing Elder Scrolls with people is cool. Yay!
Yeah. I haven't played it. Well, my buddy loves that game, but he plays it on the Xbox. Like he loves it. And I was watching KO play Diablo because I recently bought that to play with the friends, and I remember just thinking like, oh my god, I'm like level 30. I'm like halfway to a level cap. And obviously there's probably more to the game than just like being level 60 or whatever. Yeah, all that crap. But like, I was just like, dude, we've been playing for like 3 hours and we're almost already like 60. And so it was weird, but I know the Necromancer just came out. I'm interested in that because that's the class that I really like to play in the Diablo 2. So
yeah. I don't even know what the level cap is in ESO. I think we saw someone in like the 400s, and I was like, I thought it stopped at like 100 something. What? Yeah. I don't even get it. Dude, I don't know if that's some kind of prestige or what's going on.
Believe it, you can achieve it.
Every time I hear ESL, I always think English as a second language. Every time. I don't know why. That's just how it is. I'm like, what? Every time I hear it, I'm like, what? And then someone has to explain it to me what it is. Yeah. What about you, Ben? What have you been doing, bro?
Not much, just working pretty much.
Yeah.
Nothing rebellion. I guess I've kind of been playing Dungeon Defenders 2, but that's about it.
Yeah. You know, I think I have Dungeon Defenders 2. I'll have to look, but I think I have it.
I think I do too, actually.
Yeah.
I have like 41 games.
You know how that is, like when you have like Netflix and you got like cable and stuff, and you're like, ugh, there's nothing to watch. That's how I feel about my Steam library. Like I have all these games that I haven't played.
If y'all want to family share with me, I gladly play the games you're not playing.
Yeah, but like I
ain't paying for nothing.
I just don't do like I see all these games. I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. I just
Yeah,
don't
like
play anything.
the one I bought you a long time ago.
Yeah, I do need to play that.
I want to see you play episodic.
What is that? Blood and bullets?
Blues and bullets. Yeah.
Bullets and blues, blues and something. But yeah, I do want to play. I need to.
It's really gory. It's cool. Detective mystery.
I'm not good at those. I'm too dumb.
This is true.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Moving on from that.
I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've been working to. It's been pretty just standard week. I was trying to get my girlfriend caught up on Game of Thrones, and that didn't work out.
Well, time to bring up.
Get rid of her.
Right? Get her gone.
Run her out.
No, I don't know. She just watches it really slowly. Like I can binge watch shows, dude. My mom though, master binge watcher. She'll watch. She'll be like, "Oh, I started this new show. It's got 17 seasons." And then you like talk to her the next morning. She's like, "Done." You're like, "Wait, what?"
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
That's me.
Yeah,
I watched all 5 in less than a week, like a couple days before the 6th one came out.
Yeah.
50 hours.
That's my kind of yeah.
In less than a week.
I watched Daredevil 2 in like 36
I didn't
hours.
sleep.
It was like 13 episodes, hour long. I was like,
Yeah. Some of those shows I
mean, when you have the whole
binge watch
season,
now
why
out
not?
of them.
yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
over, and then I'm like, oh,
That's why
man.
I love Netflix, man.
Right? I'm like, I just can't stop.
Yeah.
But when, like Penny Dreadful, have you seen it yet?
I watched like an episode, but I wasn't really paying attention, so.
Just those 3 seasons, that's it.
Yeah.
It made me so sad because they could do so much more, but I mean, it ended the only way I guess it could end.
Yeah. I watched Zodiac. I watched a bunch of Jake Gyllenhaal movies over the weekend. I watched Zodiac, I watched Nightcrawler, and I watched Southpaw.
Adam Sandler has a lot of Netflix original out.
Well, because he signed a deal with them. Yeah,
Yeah, but they were good movies. We're watching all his, like, basically Netflix originals.
You gotta watch Ridiculous 6. Is that what it's
we
called?
did. That's the first one we watched.
Oh, is it called Ridiculous 6? Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
Ridiculous 6.
Oh my god, so fucking funny. Taylor,
was like, what
I'm not a huge fan of Taylor Lautner, but dude, that guy was
No.
so funny in that movie though.
Honestly, I mean,
I think it's
he
hilarious.
kind of got on my nerves a little bit because he kind of played too dumb.
That's what I
Like,
like.
I get that you're dumb, but like it was just like, I don't know.
Never go full retard. Oh, I love Kyle. Anyway, anything else to add? Anything you guys been doing?
I guess somebody has to.
I
That'll
think
be
he needs
you.
to sit a little closer to the screen.
Yeah. Ooh, Halo. I was gonna say something, now I forgot.
Good job, Kyle.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Shit. Alright, well, if no one's got anything else to add, why don't we should just start it up. We're gonna have to give a quick recap of last episode. Do we have to? No. Yeah, last episode was a little bit short because we had our first character death. Basically, guys, let's switch over. I don't want to. Okay, so our adventurers were in a cave. They were exploring it for a little bit. And then the character Aldwin, Vengeance's character, decided to take a little dip in the water, which then started an encounter with crocodiles. And after a fight, they killed one, but Ander took a little spill, and he died got pulled underneath the water and ripped to shreds by one of the crocodiles. And then the episode ended with Aldwin and Leah going back to the docks where they came onto the islands. The last half of the episode, we had Prylor kind of like really roll for a character.
Pretty much everything.
So why don't you go ahead and just give us like a quick like of what Grandel is.
Grandel
Yeah.
is a deep gnome. He is. Hold on. Where's my?
Do I have a better thing? Hold on, let me check here for you.
That's not
Because
the right
above your
character
name
sheet.
says the wrong thing.
All right. Why can't I get to his page?
Yeah, we're gonna use this one instead, I guess.
Let's see. What should I just go through? He's
just like what he is like.
He's a warlock.
Yeah.
His background is hermit, so he's a hermit background. Hermit warlock.
Yeah.
Don't know if I have much more to tell.
Yeah.
I think if anything, it'll come out
when we play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a problem. Okay. So we're gonna start the episode. Kind of like we're gonna rewind slightly. So we're gonna start in you're in a cave, Grando. Okay, so where we're gonna start is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna move you over, but I'm not gonna move anybody else. Which one are you? Because I want to save that for later here. Oops. Let me move you over. Did you get changed over?
Pull over roll 20 real quick.
No problem.
I did.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. So, this is what your map looks like. Kind of. This is where you've been staying to get away from your society, to kind of be alone, which is kind of what you're striving to do. So you, this is where you're at, and you can see, for people who, because I'm not going to show the map here, but there's a little bit of foliage, just kind of like the other cave. There's not much to it. There's this cave gets very limited to no light. It is kind of like stuffy in here a little bit. There's a little bit of heat and moisture. That's kind of like where all the moss and stuff comes from. And that's kind of like your bedroll there, and then you got your seat on the bottom right hand corner there that you can see, and then there's a little bit of a fire that you have running. But basically you wake up to some shouts and some screams, which you're completely not used to, but you hear it off in the distance. So basically this is when Leah, Ander, and Aldwin are fighting the crocodiles. You kind of hear the last sort of screams of that encounter. So yeah, it's just up to you what you want Grandel to do. I was just gonna show you kind of here so you could get a little bit of a quick glimpse of like where you were staying. If you look to like that left where all the vines are, here, let me see what you can see.
Yeah.
Those guys are like, there's like vines, but there's actually water going through them, and it's kind of like your own. You've kind of created this own little like shower for you. There's water that will drip out those ropes there.
All right. So, which direction are the screams coming from?
From your north. North.
I will go in that direction.
Okay. So yeah, you'll open up on. Let me pull you. Copy and paste your icon here. Gonna open here.
Well, I guess where the shouts were from.
Yeah. They're kind of like, just some screams and such. And then let me roll you. It should be completely dark for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see your character now? Zoom out maybe a little bit.
Zoom out. I'm waiting for it to load.
Yeah. I know it's a big map, so it's kind of weird.
I don't see anything so far.
Okay. But basically, so on the map prior to where Aldwin, Ander, and Lee had been fighting, you're like on the top ridge there. Like there's a little hole in the wall that you've kind of created and made, and kind of made your own cavern there. And so you're gonna come up on the top edge of that. There, you don't see anything. You don't see anybody. All you see is on that shoreline. You're gonna see the. Oops, we gotta move here. Oh, this is weird. Hold on.
Oh, there it loaded. I can see.
Awesome.
There
we go.
Okay.
You'll just barely be able to see the crocodile on the dead on the shore there. You'll hear the kind of footsteps and the running of some creatures. You know them to be the kobolds and the beasts that they have with them. But yeah, they're just running. You can make like a survival check or try and figure out which direction or do whatever you would like to do, really.
I'm gonna move not over to the water, but kind of where.
So yeah, so you'll basically see the footsteps of Leah and Aldwin leading out of the cave, and then you see the crocodile there kind of floating, and you don't see anything else, just that dead croc and the footsteps.
All right, I want to investigate a little bit more.
Yeah. So yeah, I think like depending on how long you've been here, how long would you say that you've been secluded in this cave?
I've moved around. I'd say that I've been here for a few months.
Yeah.
At this specific location.
Yeah. So you've probably gone a little bit throughout the cave, but you have noticed that like other creatures have kind of also become like neighbors to you. So would you say that you're more hesitant to travel outside of your little cavern there, or what'd you do there?
I'm kind of comfortable underground, not so much out, because I have never left underneath like the ground at all. Like I haven't even left this cavern at all.
Okay.
So like I'm used to being underground. But
the
only problem is leaving. Like I've looked outside the cave, I just haven't gone outside the cave. I haven't built up enough courage. I feel like I'm gonna fall into the sky. Like this guy doesn't like being outside, type of deal.
Sure. So for all of the exploring that you've done is basically just been in this cave, and you've know kind of the ins and the outs of the cave, but you haven't really done any adventuring or exploring since you've heard these creatures kind of become your neighbors. You don't. I would say that since you've been here and you can see in the dark wall, you've noticed that there's more than maybe what you would take on and try and fight by yourself. You can still see the footprints and stuff in the dirt.
I continue to follow it as long as there's not too much noise.
Yeah. You don't really, now that you've kind of gotten this far, you don't really hear much anymore. Things have kind of calmed down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I continue to go.
Yeah, so you know that you're kind of like you're going towards the exit of...
what do I see here?
So you'll see the kobold and a beast laying next to him dead. They're both kind of like slouched over. They've got crossbow bolts in their like in their chest, or I believe one's or two of them are in the neck. If you want to, you can make like an investigation check, I guess, to figure out what that creature is. Because you've seen kobolds, I would assume you'd know what those guys are.
You mean the other one?
Yeah. I don't know how much of these guys you've seen.
All right, that you said investigation.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a 13's sufficient. You notice that these guys are like, they're just hyenas. You wouldn't know too much about them, and you kind of would be, just because you've never really been outside of like caves and such, but maybe you've read about them from where you're from or whatnot. Being a warlock, I assume that you'd have some sort of some knowledge,
right.
And do a little bit of investigation on your own and read when you're in solitude there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't really know what, like, you would assume that these guys are kind of like out of place. Hyenas aren't normally in like caves.
And it's just a basic ass hyena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing too special.
Continue.
Yeah.
Following the tracks.
Yeah, and you can see that there were, we'll go ahead and make a perception check, I guess.
All right. It's perception.
Nice. So you can see with that crit there, you can see that there were like several footprints, and you can't tell exactly what they are. You would definitely assume that they're going to be the kobolds, and like a mix between the kobolds, the hyenas, and then the party that you kind of heard, and that you were kind of their footsteps that you were following. But because it's been ran through, you can see that it's kind of hard just because it's torn up dirt and stuff. But then you can also tell that the kobolds and the hyenas did come back. So there that you can see tracks leading back behind you. So you can see return tracks there. With the crit, I think that you can see all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna continue towards the mouth of the cave.
Yeah. So if you want to exit the cave, do you want to try and like track these guys, or do you want like what would you do? Because if you're leaving the cave, I assume, like you said, this is gonna be kind of like your last time or your first time really.
Yeah.
Exiting.
I don't know if I want to leave the cave.
Yeah.
My character wouldn't want to leave the cave unless he was like, I don't know, if there was a reason to.
Yeah. It's just up to you. Like, if you wanted to track, do you think Grenda would try and track these guys, figure out why there are screams and, fights in the cave, which had been pretty quiet and, unviolent or non-violent, I guess, for the months you've been living here?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. Go ahead and just make a survival check for me for tracking.
Survival.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, so I think you do a fine job here. I'll switch you back over to, because you would have tracked them here. I think I have you over here as well. Yeah. So you'll come up over on this side here, and you'll see those guys on the dock. Let me zoom out for. Yeah. So I guess Leah and Aldwin, what are you guys discussing on the dock there?
I believe we're probably working on setting back up a camp so that we can rest.
Yeah.
Leah needed to get her spells back.
Yeah, because we ran.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything left.
Okay. Yeah. So do you guys just want to like set up a camp next to the just next to the dock?
Yeah.
Cool.
For easy retreat if we have to.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Are you guys talking about anything specific? Anything that you guys want to flesh out as RP from last episode, or?
I think much of that has already gone out with us yelling at each other while we're running away.
Okay. Cool.
So I think we're just
setting up a camp. Yeah.
Yeah, just because we already lost somebody, so we're just like. Yeah.
Yeah, are you guys doing anything specific other than kind of like rolling out your bedrolls and making a fire? Or how are you guys making camp, I guess?
What did I do last time?
I believe last time you guys used.
Survival check.
Yeah, it'd definitely be a survival check. It just depends on what you guys are trying to do. Doesn't necessarily need to have a survival check unless you guys are trying to do something really specific. For campfire, wood. Are you guys trying to make it so that you guys can't be seen? Are you guys trying to create traps? Stuff like that.
I think I'm just would I need to do something for food?
Yeah, you guys probably need to do something for food. You do have rations. You guys can try and eat. You guys can eat those, but.
Can I try hunting?
You could, yeah. That would be a survival check for sure.
Oh, what do I have to do for that? Just click on it?
Yeah, you just click on survival.
I fail really horribly. I found berries, guys.
I think what happens is you guys kind of, or you walk around and you don't really this area is kind of just doesn't have much to bear. There's not anything good there. And I assume that's for you. Yeah, so I think you find a couple, just some smaller animals, some bunnies. Yeah, you guys find that kind of stuff, and you guys can feel free to eat. Is that all you guys are doing the survival check for, or anything else specific?
I think that's pretty much what I'm just doing.
Cool.
We're on the docks anyway, so it's just.
Yeah. Grando, what are you doing? Are you trying to listen to them? Are you trying to come closer to them?
What's his name?
Grandel?
Okay. just don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just I don't know. I'm keeping my distance. I don't really know these people at all.
Okay.
I guess I'd be trying to listen to.
Yeah. Did you want
what's going on.
Did you want to roll stealth or do you want to stay visible?
I'm not trying too hard to be stealthy. I mean, I'm just kind of hiding behind a bush.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not. Do you not want to roll stealth then? It's up to you. It will just say like how quickly these guys find you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can just roll that just because I want to roll something.
Sure.
So let's go with stealth, right?
Yeah. So I think that you're probably pretty fine. Go ahead and like, I guess I would. Do you want to roll perception to try and see if anyone's sneaking up on you guys or doing anything?
Yeah, I want to try and roll perception.
Yeah.
Discover him.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't see him.
Shit.
You don't see him. You don't really notice anything. Nothing's really happening. It's really quiet since basically like you guys went from a tornado of like things happening in action and violence and then running from things, and now everything's really quiet. You can tell from the perception check, you can tell that nothing that was chasing you has followed you this far. You would be able to hear them, you'd be able to see them, and all that. So you're in no real immediate danger from your perception check. Yeah. So I think like if you guys want to, you guys can sleep. Grandel, if you want to approach the group, you can.
Do you want to do shifts? Do you want to do shifts? Like taking turns sleeping?
Fuck it, let's just go to sleep.
Okay.
Sleep time.
Please, Will, don't hurt us. Okay.
I'm gonna slaughter you all.
Cool. Okay, so you guys are just going to sleep?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you guys fall asleep, Grandel, do you want to do anything while, like, you notice that they're asleep and they didn't see you? Do you want to do anything? Do you want to...
I guess not.
Nope.
I kind of want to steal something, but
Sure. Do your thing, man.
but I don't know. It's kind of neutral alignment. So I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
I can just like snoop and see if they have anything loose on them, right?
Yeah.
Like, what about that guy's? Can I make a perception on all of them to see if they have anything
like on their belts or on their bodies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
Let's go with, what was it? Perception, I said?
Yeah, perception. Nah, you can't see anything. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just nothing is visible to you. Like, is worth it, I guess. Maybe that's how it is. Like, you might see a couple things, but in your head, you assume, or you feel, you have like a gut feeling that if you did, like, they'd wake up. Like, there's no way you're going to be able to get in there and get out without being
And
caught.
by the looks, we're also broke.
Yeah, they're pretty ragtag group, right? Their leather armor's kind of beaten. They're anything really that you see is just kind of like, But I don't know. Would Grandel even care about things that are shiny or anything like that? Being from someone who's been in the deep for so long.
I'd imagine he likes shiny things.
Yeah, cool.
And he would like magical things. So
yeah,
Did he perhaps do an appearance in Snow White?
What? Oh man, that's so mean. That's so mean. Those aren't gnomes. Those are
I know
dwarves.
they're dwarves,
right.
but the way he's describing him just sounds exactly like.
Yeah, I mean that's what hi ho, right?
Mhm. Hey, we
Yeah,
found a hoe.
that's the right thing. So if you don't really approach them or do anything, like the night goes, nothing really happens.
yeah, I don't approach them.
Okay. So yeah, you get a low close, you take a look, nothing to really be seen. I would say maybe Pisces is the first to wake up and he's just kind of tending to the fire. Out of you guys, who would be the first to wake? Go ahead, chew it up.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm an early riser, so I'll get up early.
Okay. Yeah. So he kind of sees you wake up, Leah, and Pisces really just kind of asked what happened last night? How did Ander die? I don't think that was really discussed. It was kind of just like, man,
don't get in the water. I guess I just go and say that we traveled deep within the cave, and Alden wanted to see what was in the water. Andrew was a bit too close, and then crocodiles came out and surprised us and ended up taking Andrew in while we pulled Alden out of the water.
Okay. He kind of looks down and stokes the fire a little bit more to get it going. Okay, it's kind of like a chillier day. He says kind of like his thing that he would say if he lost like a sailor or someone from Galley's Wharf, and kind of just like a rest his soul type thing, rest in peace type thing. And he says, how much longer do you want to stay on this island?
I forgot the purpose of being here in the first place.
You're asking me?
Signal.
No, I'm just saying
No, like you as in yourself,
person,
or like as Leah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw an SOS symbol that Ubek definitely made. He's asking for help as there's been like a kobold versus kobold civil war on the island.
I feel like it's just brought us grief.
Sure. So do you give him a time, or do you say that you would like to go?
No, well, what's the kobold's name again?
Ubek.
Ubek.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it would depend on if he can take us straight to where he was going to take us originally. And
yeah.
If not, then just leave, because
okay.
we already lost a lot as it is.
Yeah. So yeah, he nods and waits for everyone to wake up, and I think Ubek probably wakes up very shortly at listening to you guys talk, and he kind of looks up in the sky to see what time it is. He notices that it's really early. It's early in the day. I think I owe you guys some experience too, though. I want to make sure that gets taken care of.
Not me.
Not you.
No.
Both of you guys will get 135.
Ooh.
So I think you guys are pretty close. Yeah, you guys are really close to level 2. Let me see for you. Yeah, you guys are 264. So yeah, he wakes up, and as he wakes up, do you ask him? Or actually, Captain Pisces will turn to him and be like, "You need to take us to your village right now, or we're leaving." And Aldwin, are you awake? Are you still sleeping, or?
I guess no one's woken me up. It's only been a few minutes, right?
Oh, I would say it went through the night. It's probably pretty early in the morning, but you've gone through your full rest. It just depends on when you would like to wake up.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing happened during the night or the fight.
If I'm done resting, then I'll probably wake up.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you probably hear that. You probably hear Pisces tell Ubek, if you don't take us to your camp right now, we're gone. Do you second that? Do you say anything? Is there any remorse, or how do you feel about having the rest now that Anders gone?
Yeah, I mean, now that we're rested up, we can go back.
Is that what you want to do?
Finish out what we planned to do initially.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'd say that you guys probably start to start to pick up camp, and Ubek just kind of agrees, and he says he's going to take you straight to his camp. And yeah, so you guys start to pick up, and I assume you start to head out. Grandel, you're watching all this happen. You can't. I don't know. Depending on how close you are, it would, on what. Of the
I kind of moved over to the
kobolds
and was checking them out.
Yeah. So I think it's easy to tell that they're dead. They had a couple daggers on them, just made of stone and stuff, but nothing of really value. They've already been kind of like picked clean and stuff.
I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm doing. Is I'm still going through them right
okay,
now.
cool. So, yeah, you're stealthed up. Basically, you're gonna be able to stay stealth for as long as you want. You can tail them for as long as possible. Pretty much
Kind of
until...
dropped out of stealth.
Okay, so
I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
So I'd say as they come over, he's definitely gonna, like, you know, as they're moving towards you, they're gonna see you. So yeah, he as he kind of comes up the ridge, he points at you and shouts to the party that he sees you. Do you do anything? Does the party do anything?
I just freeze.
Just freeze, yeah.
And look at them.
Okay. Leah or Aldwin, do you guys do anything for... do you guys ask him anything? Do you guys just kind of... What do you guys do? When you guys see... You see like a little...
Done anything to bother us.
Yeah. Do you see... Yeah, all you guys see is like a gnome on like the top of the hill. What are you wearing, or like what do you look like? What did they initially see?
Pretty much kind of like raggish robes.
Yeah.
Nothing too special.
Yeah, just
look kind of ratty.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You kind of have grayish skin.
Grayish skin, gray eyes, like a beard, gray beard. Bald head.
Pisces will shout to you, like, he'll just yell, "What do you want?"
Nothing.
So, he's like, "How long have you been there? Did you watch us all night?"
Perhaps.
He turns to Ubek and asks him if he's ever seen you before, and Ubek shakes his head no. He's never seen you. And maybe he turns to Aldwin and Leah and he said, have you guys seen him before? Was he in the cave with you?
I haven't seen anything of his kind in the cave.
Okay. And then...
Of my kind?
And then...
What do you mean my kind?
You're gonna kill me for...
Pisces will yell, like, he just asks, "What do you want?" Again, he asks the same question. He wants to know.
I want nothing.
He said, "You're here for a reason."
I was checking out. Some people entered the cave and left. And they looked like they needed help, so I was investigating. But you guys seem alright.
And then as, like, Ubek hears that, he hears that, like, you're willing to help, and he kind of flies over to you, and he's going to do the same kind of, song and dance that he did before. He's going to ask you to help with the civil war. He explains to you that the other kobolds are, killing kobolds to sacrifice them to their god, and that he needs your help to stop them.
Why should I care?
His response to that would be, "You don't care about living creatures?"
Yeah, but if I try to help you, I'd kill myself.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Like, you cut out for me. I don't know. It was weird.
I said...
Sorry, my ears stopped working.
What did I say?
I
Shit.
Did you guys hear what he said?
I was just saying, kind of like...
he basically just said that it put him in danger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would he do that if he'd get himself killed?
Thank you. For some reason,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that again.
Yeah, no problem. And he says, what would he say? I don't know how much of what he would actually, like, have to promise you. He basically, he nods his head and said, "This is true. You don't have to fight with me, but there's potential that all my friends and family will die. I just need help." And he turns around and he points to Pisces, Aldwin, and Leah, and he says, These people have helped me, and I promised them nothing. Can you help me as well?"
Man, I want to say something, but I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah, right.
Question while you think
What's up?
about that. Did Pisces ever... Were we getting paid for this? Or would we just go along?
You will get
in the beginning?
paid. You'll get paid for what Pisces hired you to do, which is to help him and secure his like crew and protect his crew and stuff like that.
I mean, because since he's like neutral or so, I'm getting the grasp of doing something because it's the right thing to do is not the right motivation. I think it's more along the line of giving something of worth.
Right, yeah. So that's kind of like how you guys came about helping Hubek, was because you felt like you wanted to help someone rather than get something in return.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the beginning, I think during the original discussion, like he never promised, Ubek never promised giving you guys gold, never promised giving you anything. You kind of just told the group that you guys were.
Yeah. You just really liked the demon creatures and wanted to help them.
Yeah. So. But you'll definitely, like, once you guys get back, if you guys get back to Galway's Wharf, Pisces will give you the reward that he promised you.
I would say, suggesting since we're like either asking me if there's some way we can help him, or perhaps giving something just to have an extra hand, or someone who knows the island or the caves.
Yeah. So you're talking to.
Like, money and stuff, like maybe give as a trade.
Yeah, and then I guess Pisces will turn to you guys and just say, I think we should go try and find Anders' body. It is not right that he lay in that cave. He needs a proper funeral. And you guys can choose to.
And I would say, I think we need a proper guide before going back in there.
Okay. And he said, so Pisces then will yell to the group, and to Grandel, and he'll just say, we lost one of our own in a cave. He died to some crocodiles. We wish to get his body and give him a proper funeral.
Yes, I know the place. I can take you there.
Cool.
For no award.
He said he'd take, like, right? You're just like.
Yeah, no,
follow me?
I'd take you there. I don't mind going back to where I was going anyways.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. So basically, then.
We asked him if he needs any assistance in the cave.
Say that again.
Any help? Can we ask if he needs any help while we're there, like with anything?
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe something's troubling in his cave or something.
Go ahead.
Problem with.
Go ahead and ask him. I'm just gonna put you guys into the cave real quick.
Can you move us?
You just feel free and ask him whatever you want to ask him.
Is there anything troubling you in the cave that we can possibly assist in return for your guidance back? Since we're already gonna be there.
Why would I need help from you? You guys couldn't even handle a couple of crocodiles.
Can you handle a crocodile? Have you seen how?
I don't mess with the crocodiles.
That's wise of you, considering you'd be like a bite-sized snack.
Very funny. Bitch.
Awesome. I love that. So yeah, you guys are kind of having this conversation as you guys get back to the cave, and you should be able to see more than that. Give me a second. Your
I
token's
see
weird.
black. Okay.
Yeah, it should load up for you. All you guys. So Pisces and Ubek can't see anything. They're blind. Like they absolutely have no dark vision.
Do they have any packs on them?
Yeah, I mean they have like, you could find something to.
I mean, I have torches. I can give them my torches. There's like kind of no need for myself to have them.
Yeah, so you just light up a torch.
It's like a lens. Like, yeah, I can let me see how many I have.
Yeah, I mean you have. Yeah, do your thing.
I just move ahead, shuffling my feet in the ground, thinking, "What sauce, please."
Like, you give me sap.
Not even thinking about that some people can't even see in the dark. I'm just
Right.
going on.
Okay, I'll give them 2, so that'll leave me with 8. So 1 for each.
We're gonna give 1 to each. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They changed the tokens then. All players see it, and we're good to go there. Okay. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and like you're going through the cave. You guys recognize the area that you guys are going through. Let me go ahead and move these guys though. Just move them. Give me a second. So, you don't see, Grando, when you move up to that spot, you don't see, let me see what you can see here. You don't see the bodies, yeah, there anymore. And then I just assume that
I'm still lost in my thought of what
so you don't even
said.
notice. Yeah, so you don't even notice that they're gone. Okay. And then you guys will just slowly, move forward. They're just following Grando and seeing what's going on. They wouldn't have any. What's the order of you guys going? No, yeah, go ahead and move yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you guys move through the cave slowly, like you guys recognize it obviously. Again, yeah, like you guys were the ones who shot the hyena and the kobold, and you notice that they're not there. They're gone.
Oh.
Do you guys make a mention of it? Do you guys say anything? Do you?
I don't know if it's more of an assumption considering there was more chasing us that the rest of them just took them back or whatever. Something took them.
So do you say that, or do you do the same thing that Grando did? You just kind of like, all right, they're not there anymore.
I guess we could mention it to Pisces.
Yeah. So cool.
Since they weren't there originally.
Okay. And
make them aware that we're not alone.
Yeah, and then they're just going to they're going to take mental note. They're not really going to say anything. Are you guys taking and then you guys are just going to go straight down to the water?
That's what I was told.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was leading them.
Okay, cool.
Oh god. I like your shoes.
Oh god. I'm just gonna move.
You can have shoes on.
You guys won't meet any like danger along the way to the guys, so I'll go ahead and just there you guys go.
How long can we have conversation while traveling?
Sure. Yeah. Say whatever you want.
I was gonna ask him how long has he been in the caves?
Yeah.
And does he live here?
I've lived here for like a few months now.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm kind of new to this place.
And I'm wearing wooden flip-flops, by the way.
I
dig it. Yes. I dig it.
So, I say like Jesus, like I know him personally.
Oh, wow. You mean the bar that's two last? Okay, I get what you're saying.
Oh yeah, those flip-flops that Jesus wore, Pisces will then ask, like after hearing that, he says, "Do you have no family?"
Oh God, Leah.
Sorry.
What happened?
She moved.
Oh.
Way up on.
Well, everyone else is there.
Yeah, so he asks you like if you have any family.
Okay, I saw the kobold and I thought it was a bad person.
No, yeah.
Because the dynamic light only showed. Showed the
shit.
kobold, and I was like, she's standing right next to it.
No. Yeah. So.
I guess I'd ask what drew you to this place and where did you come from originally? Why are you here?
You're asking Grando that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Like, I just,
I've come from deeper in the earth.
I guess, would it be Earth? I don't even know.
Sure. Yeah. The Earth. Yeah. The world. The ground. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Was it dead?
What was dead? The crocodile?
Did we kill it?
You killed one. Yeah.
We did?
Yeah. That's why there's that big X on it.
I was just wondering if we killed it or not, or if something else killed it, because I don't remember.
No, yeah, you guys killed it.
That's
You
why
just-
you guys got XP.
Yeah, you just didn't
Right.
kill the one that had killed.
Well, the
Ander.
other. we
So,
have the
I
other
imagine there's
cobalt
blood.
sleeping.
Yeah,
Blood
there's like
marked
blood on the, on
being
the.
dragged into the.
Yeah.
As,
The
you know,
the
it
blood
looks
that
like
was in the water
something
has
got
definitely
just,
like
you know,
dissipated, but
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
guessing on the shore it's still.
Should I throw
so
a rock into the water?
yeah. Throw a walk in the water.
I mean, the purpose is Pisces wants to pull out his body. We can't do that knowing we know that there's at least one more croc
yeah.
in
So
there.
so you're trying to
to bait him out or
To bait the
movement,
crocodile.
something.
yeah. Nothing comes up. The crocodile doesn't. You don't
But,
see any
yeah.
movement or anything. Yeah.
I don't like water. I ain't going in it. We all.
So the like the top of the cave is pretty high. So Ubek is gonna fly up and he'll have the he has the torch. He's holding the torch.
All right.
So he points out that Aldwin's body is right below him. I'm gonna move him up to the top layer. Top, or at least what's left of it, I think there's probably just like
piece. It's amazing.
right now.
is,
There's
it like is it like his torso?
it's probably like there's probably like one leg that's been like just like it's gone, like definitely removed from his body, and he's pretty beat
No.
up. But yeah, that most of him is intact.
He was a great role.
So he
All
can't grab him. Ubek doesn't have the strength to like as he's holding the torch to like.
I don't like.
Pick him
I feel
up.
comfortable with him hovering over the water either.
He's,
What is it?
he's pretty high up.
Is he?
Yeah.
I just imagine. Ah.
He probably like 15 feet
Crocodile's
above
just
it.
gonna shoot out of the water.
Yeah.
Land.
What's that from Jurassic World?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that thing's called.
Exactly.
No, yeah, it doesn't work
I
like
knew
that.
there was some scene, and I was,
Yeah.
I was like, it's not Free Willy, it's not, Jaws, what is it?
Yeah, Captain. Well, Jaws shark jumps out of the water too. He's going to Captain Pisces is gonna kind of like come over to the edge. He's gonna look and try and see. He's gonna look to Aldwin and say, "Is it you or is it me that's going in to grab his body?"
Oh my Lanta.
It's you, Pisces. Don't be a bitch.
Alright.
Can I suggest possibly tying rope on a crossbow and shooting his body just to pull it back? Instead of anybody going in the damn water.
So you want to
He's dead.
I just want to mangle him further.
You want to
Look,
attempt to
he's
shoot?
dead.
Hold on. You want to attempt to shoot Anders' body
Okay, hold on.
that has a rope tied to the end of it, and then pull
drag him
Zoe in.
back. Yes! Instead of like possibly in the water.
Sure.
I have rope and I have
Hold on, guys, hold on. As I go to cast Magic Hand,
Okay.
I'm gonna click what that does.
Yeah.
Right here. It is a cantrip.
Okay, Mage Hand, yeah. A spectral floating hand
Mage
appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it. The hand vanishes if it is more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast another spell. You can use your action to control the hand and use the hand to manipulate an object. So basically, you're using the Mage Hand to grab it.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
tell
You can
them
move the
I'm
hand
like,
up to 30 feet.
"Guys, get ready." And then I take it
Yeah.
and I start splashing the water right here, like it's like an animal's in the
Wait,
water.
wait.
kinda.
Okay, so you're using the Mage Hand to.
Yeah,
to
to
splash
make
water.
it sound like there's an animal in the water, so the gator or
I
the
thought he was
crocodile.
gonna go grab the
comes towards.
body, but okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought you were gonna do.
It can only carry 10 pounds, so
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
mean,
super
how much
heavy like
left
that.
of him is there?
more than 10
a leg
pounds.
weighs a lot. So
Yeah, more than that.
I give you that, mine does.
Okay, so it's the majority of Anders' body is still intact. Like it's chewed up. Like there's probably like pieces out of his his leather armor. His one of his legs are gone. But yeah, so he definitely there's more than 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you start splashing around.
yeah,
Um,
I just like start playing and slapping the water, trying to get it to sound like there's an animal or something.
if there was something in the water, what would you say the roll would be to get it to come out? That's
I don't
such,
know.
dude, right? Like that's such a hard thing.
Like to draw it out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would it not just be drawn to it?
Would it be
I want to see
Automatic?
how,
Would it
like,
be persuasion? To persuade it?
I don't know.
to come out?
Or
Taunt. I guess it's taunt.
There's no, I mean, if there was a taunt, like, I would say
taunt. Or
that.
intimidation.
Deception.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do this.
Deception.
I guess let's do
That works.
Trying to
deception.
deceive
Yeah.
in a way.
I
don't
guess.
know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I guess.
Yeah. No. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's just do
Mhm.
deception. Fuck it. I
Right.
wanted to see
Bluff.
how well it's going
Right.
to do. You know.
God damn it!
Fucking kidding me? My rolls just suck. Always. Except for when I crit to inspect dirt or something.
yeah. Yeah. Right. I would say nothing appears, but you do see like the water move a little bit,
Ripple.
but not to the point where you know if it's like the splashing of the water or from the mage hand, or if it's actually something moving. Someone could make a perception check to see if maybe they spot something. I
I
guess.
knew that.
Okay. So both you guys are looking cool.
We both did it.
Yeah. I don't think Leah sees anything, but maybe Aldwin sees like maybe like the tip of the tail. And it's basically, I'll ping it here for you. Let me see what it's like. It's like right here. You see like the tail made like pop up. So you definitely know something's still. You know that the one crocodile's still in the water. Ubek would shout it out too, I think, that he sees the tail. Do you guys can try another way to like bait it out, I guess, or you could
Blindly attack.
you could do that, or you could just be like, it's just not worth it. We could die here. It's up
I
to you
mean,
guys.
he wants Pisces wants the body. I think he's gonna go regardless.
Yeah, I think Pisces
All right.
wants to give his.
No.
But he, yeah, go ahead.
Let's see.
You're like, no.
Oh, God. Like the
No.
got
This
trick
would
up
be out
his
of character. I'm not
sleeve.
doing it. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I think Ubek will fly back over to you or to the side here, and he'll just say that he's like, I saw the tail of the crocodile come up out of the water. It's definitely still here. I would say I'll give somebody another chance to like.
Here?
Huh?
I can't even think.
So
Here?
I think what Pisces is going to do, since this is kind of like Pisces' journey. Yeah, exactly right where you're pinging. He's gonna walk over to the water where the mage hand is, and he's going to do the same thing. He's gonna splash around, and I think the mage hand is still still splashing around. Go ahead and roll deception
I'm
again.
Splashing water onto him.
Yes, go ahead and roll deception again, but with advantage, since two people are doing it. He's helping you. I think like this is his mission, so he's like trying to do what he can
to
to
get back to my core.
Yeah.
All right. How do I turn on advantage? I forget. Or
It's
is it
already
on?
there. Like it will just show the two rolls. The higher of the two rolls
Alright.
is what you have.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we go with deception.
Yeah, great.
19.
Cool. So yeah, I think it definitely like now that Pisces 2 has kind of like gone in the water, now he senses that there's actually something there.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He is going to pop up right here. So if you guys want to, since you guys lured him out, you guys can all take like a shot at him. Or like, since he's being distracted, somebody could run in and try and grab the body.
Now we're shooting him.
Okay, yeah. Everyone, I think, can have a chance of attack before he rolls, and then we'll roll. Yeah, that hits.
God damn it, I missed.
Cool. Yeah, you missed there.
Why didn't my? Oh, I accidentally rolled it twice.
You're fine. The 10 and the 6 missed, so there's that.
I didn't fire twice, but
I was just
my rolls
saying.
are on fire.
On fire. I'm gonna say that let's see. I gotta get the Kobold page up.
This crocodile wipes everyone.
Yeah, just kills everyone. What did I get there for the sling? 12 hits for 6. Yeah. Did I learn this new trick that you can double click on like a page and it will minimize into your into Roll20? It's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So 6, and then.
Wasn't this thing already wounded?
He was, yeah, but through the rest, he's kind of.
So,
You should have.
basically got a rest.
So the 8 damage didn't kill him.
No, he's like super close to dead though. He's got. Yeah, you can.
Someone throw a pebble at him.
Pisces will try and shoot him as well. Once he sees him kind of appear and watches you guys shoot at him, you know. He will take his shot as well with his crossbow. He misses. So we'll go ahead, I guess, and roll. Or, yeah, because everyone shot, so we'll go ahead and just roll initiative real quick. Make sure you select your token, yeah. That off there.
And then... I'm still...
Still TBA. We don't know his name. Help.
Why?
Why does it say that?
I don't know, because I renamed him.
Maybe it was because I didn't I don't know. Who cares? We're fine. Okay. I have a feeling that you guys are going to kill him before he goes, so why don't one of you guys, both of you guys roll,
Let's shoot him.
Because even if he rolled a 20, you'd still go. Well, which one was... Okay, there you go. Nope. You missed.
God dang it.
The 12 goes. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage. 4 kills him. Cool. So yeah, he dies, and you guys are good to retrieve the body here.
I go get my 1 bolt back.
Cool. You get your bolt back. Cool. So that was kind of elementary there. So yeah, he dies. He died. And I assume maybe after you guys see the crocodile kind of like die and float on the top, Pisces is going to go grab and drag Aldwin's body back to shore, or Anders' body, excuse me, back to shore.
How did you get bolts back from a body that you didn't even hit?
It's just kind of the mechanic of the game. You get half back.
Yeah.
It's just a mechanic. He's like, ooh. He used his mage hand to go find it.
Yeah. But isn't that, yeah, that's the thing, right? You get half your bolts back after engagement.
Yeah, it's just
you're gonna go find bolts.
It's just the mechanic of the game. Yeah, that's weird. All right, so it has been an hour. So why don't we take our first break, and we'll come back and see what you guys choose to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back for hour number 2 of DiceNDerps Tales of the Have-Nots. Be right back.